somebody has this phone hacked, and I think it might be time to go public with that. Every time I go to use it, they press the buttons before I do, and they're able to, I guess, record me like they're doing right now. So whoever's recording this video, you're not gonna stop me from living my life or enjoying it. So thank you for making me realize that life is meant to be enjoyed. Thank you for helping me realize that life is meant to be good. All right, anybody else, if you need to see this message, guess what? This is for you. They can't stop you from being happy or enjoying your life. All right. True, genuine happiness comes from within. You can find that. You have to decide that. I could easily choose to get upset. I just took my wave cap off. I wear a wave cap, and I use it to, keep my hair tidy when I'm in between haircuts. This would be the perfect time for somebody to donate anywhere from $35 to $45 so I can get a decent haircut, depending on how much it is. I always give a $10 tip or a $5 tip. So just to keep getting a good haircut. So if anybody would like to help with that, that'd be appreciated. But I'm not going to stop enjoying myself. So I'm pretty much just going to allow them to work for me. They've taken some really good pictures of me. I have some pictures. I might post them. They were phenomenal. They were some really good pictures. They're helping me. So, I have a secret hand. I have a secret hand that's helping me. Someone that likes to, help me with my videos, snap pictures of me randomly. I think that's pretty cool, So it is what it is. And luckily, with the technology and things that we have, there are a lot of things that are, there are a lot of things that are easy to, that are backtrackable. There are a lot of things that can be tracked. So it's okay. No weapon formed against me will prosper. I'm going to have a good day. I hope everybody else that may be experiencing this, any weird things, have a good day. All right. I once heard a wise person say, if people are going to watch you, put on a show for them. All right. Don't waste your time being upset over who it could be. Don't waste your time being unhappy over some mystery person that is obsessed with you, that wants to control your life. They control aspects of your life, and that could be upsetting or frustrating or annoying, but they don't control how you feel. They're trying to. They're trying to control how you feel. I feel upset right now, but you know what? I'm not going to go with that feeling. The fact that I feel upset, that's not even me. All right, there are several things that you could be bothered with by at once, and once you feel like that, you have to relax, because that's what this pressure can do. Because what it is you're experiencing is life. You're alive, so you're gonna have to deal with the life's pressures, the pressures that come with life as well. But as far as other people and the things that they do to try to affect you, it doesn't have the power. It doesn't have the power that you think it does, only if you think it does. All right. So you still have the power to enjoy yourself. You still have the power to feel safe and secure. You're as safe and secure as you think and feel you are. Your thinking controls everything. They try to act like they have some type of power. Maybe they can monitor. Maybe they can press a button. Maybe they can make certain things happen. All right. Maybe it was me. Maybe I pressed a button that just automatically, set something up to do a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 deal. But I doubt it. Yesterday I set my phone up. It took 2 pictures of me. Today, I set this phone up. It recorded me without me even pressing the button. So, I mean, no weapon formed against me will prosper. Whoever is up to this, that's some good work. That's some good work. Just know that, like, just like you have the power to be able to do that, God has the power to be able to do what he needs to do to help me continue to succeed. And if that's what I think, and if that's the direction I push my thoughts in, then that's things are only going to go up. So it's okay, it's disappointing, it's upsetting, frustrating even, but it's a lot more to life than that. It's a lot more good going on in life than that. Even if there isn't any, you can create some. You can imagine some good in your life right here and right now. Oh man, there's no good in my life. Imagine some. There's no good in your life because you're no good in your life. And you're no good in your life because your thoughts are no good in your life. God just spit that right up out of me. Yeah, there's no good in your life because you're no good in your life. That there's some form or fashion of you or part of you that's no good. Whether it's your thinking, whether it's your energy, whether it's your that the way you feel about things. You control all of that. Not outside forces, not outward forces. Especially, them old wrinkled forces that be leaning to the side and thinking they still fresh to death. So it's up to you. It's up to you to choose how you want to look at things. This inspired me. This inspires me to be more peaceful. This inspires me to do as the Bible says and be slower to anger, or as I'm sure other sacred spiritual books say as well. Be slow to anger. It's good for your health. It's good for your heart. It's good for your spirit. It's good for your mind. God will protect us from all of these things. No weapon formed against us will prosper. It's okay. It is okay. No weapon formed against us will prosper. You can be as blessed as you want to be. When one spring or well dries up, guess what? There's another way. And it can happen as soon as you want it to. It can happen as quick as you want it to. It can happen whenever you want. Only one blocking it is you with your own thinking and your your own feeling nature. So how you think and how you feel controls everything. That's why people are so avidly trying to control how you think and how you feel. How you think controls it all. How you feel controls it all. And I honestly believe there's a connection, like the connection between God and Christ and you is the connection between your and the Holy Spirit is the connection between your mind, your thoughts, and your thinking and feeling nature. All those are like those are symbolic of you. That's why the Bible is a book about you. They can't. I'm not going to allow that to make. I'm not gonna let that ruin my day. I'm not gonna allow that to upset me, or I'm not gonna allow that to make things worse. Things are getting better, things are improving, and if things aren't getting better or improving for you, you can make them better and make them improve for you with a thought. All it takes is the idea that things are going to get better for you, things are going to improve for you. No weapon formed against me will prosper. Whoever is up to whatever they're up to, whatever they are doing, whatever they're doing it with, whatever they have, is all going to be destroyed. God is destroying your enemies piece by piece. God is going to rip your enemies limb from limb. Ain't gonna be nothing but ain't even gonna be a strand of hair left when he gets done with whoever is going to end up being done with you by force. So, people can have fun. People can enjoy their time doing it. It could be amusing. But the thing is, Don't wish them any bad. Just know that God is going to take care of them. You may express, some anger towards them as far as, God is going to get you. God is going to get them. But, don't take it any further than that. Don't hate them. That's what they want you to do. Don't stress them. That's what they want you to do. Don't create anxiety for yourself, thinking up further negatives for yourself. What if this? What if that? Don't trouble your mind with that. As soon as you see these things, unsee them. As soon as these things happen, unfeel them. Feel as if they never happened. What if that never happened? What if I never even noticed that? What if I was looking to the side and it happened and I never knew? Because the FBI and the government and and whoever else is meant to be watching is watching either way. So somebody is always watching. Even the people who are watching are being watched. Even the person who is possibly, maybe not, could be, could not be. But there's too many coincidences. If your technology is doing things before you go to do it, that's extremely odd. Of all the time that it could have done that, it happens when I go to set it up. And maybe I hit a button or something, but I don't know. I have to check the settings, because you got to be logical also. You don't just want to think all in one direction. You want to be logical too. All right, so maybe I'm hitting something, maybe I'm pressing something, maybe it's a setting or something. Maybe I upset the settings. Who knows? All right, who knows? But coincidence. There's some truth in the strange events appearing or seeming to be a coincidence, right? I stayed in places where I've experienced technological harassment before. I've gotten up, walked over, and I'm trying to figure out. I'm like, yo, is there a motion sensor? And then the creepiest thing was here's the creepy thing. They'll sometimes go as far as to show you just how much control they actually have. But just don't be too intrigued by it. Don't be too overly interested in it. Just know, Satan has devices. His kingdom, his wickedness, the people who are under that rulership, they got devices. And they got access to, some of your devices. Hopefully not, God forbid. I rebuke it. But in all actuality, everyone knows, you can't even remove the battery out your phone anymore. Even when it's off, it's still on. And somebody proved that even when your phone is off, it's still snapping pictures of you every 5 seconds or something like that. The iPhone or some kind of phone. And they got reports on these things. They got reports on these things. I just saw a video today about, and the Twin Towers were up. So this was a long time ago. I'm thinking about posting it on my page. It's a video about Method Man breaking down them chipping people. So even Method Man is aware of gang stalking. Somebody, a celebrity, a TV guy, a household name. He's acted as a cop. He's got music out. He's in a group. He's got friends. He was able to keep his job and make some money. He's able to not be looked at as weird or crazy. Even with his one eye, half hair, braided, unbraided, snaggle, gold tooth wearing self. gotta throw some hip hop in there for the culture. Okay, that's the tribe we're from. If you are feeling, if you're feeling left out, if you're feeling like you don't know who you are, you're from the Hopi tribe, because you have hope. You're still here, number one, and you know your culture is hip hop. It's just been defiled, unfortunately. All right, but I was listening to some Wu-Tang earlier today, and man, yo, man, I felt no pain when I listened to that music. I felt no pain. Wasn't nobody telling me to die. Wasn't nobody telling me they're better than me. You know, I don't mind that part of hip hop. I think that's cool. You know, it makes you want to step your stuff up. But as far as I ain't like there was no. I didn't have to hear about anybody. I didn't like. There's no crime or violence. It's like there's no black on black crime or like no violence. You know, as far as like they talk their talk and they do what they do or whatever, but it's not like the drill music, it's not like the kill music, it's not like you're getting killed while you're listening to it. But I don't want to get too far into that. But I just I enjoyed that, man, listening to some of that. But I'll probably be hearing that all over today. But let's keep this thing going. This is off the top because apparently when I go to set my camera up, the video started. So all right, this is all off top. Method Man was talking about people being chipped. He was talking about how they're chipping your babies, chipping you, putting chips in people, watching people, programming people, monitoring people. And this was like a good, cool decade ago. This was like a cool decade ago. No, cool 2 decades ago. Excuse me. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This was about maybe cool. Good. This was about maybe cool 3 decades ago. All right. Shout out to Young Method Man. Young Meth. What up? All right. And I'm talking about the meth today. All right. This man is still youthful and vibrant. Do you feel me? So, technological harassment is most definitely real. And when I was getting up out of when I got up out the bed to walk past the heater or the air conditioner, it would turn on. Like every time I went to go move, it would turn on. When I would sit down, it would turn off. Like things that you feel uncomfortable talking to other people about because they're gonna think you cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. So it is what it is. It is what it is. We got a place to stay, y'all. When I was getting up and like I would like put a shoe on, it would turn off. I'd take the other shoe off, it would turn on. Like just weird things like that. Like soon as you go to sit down on your bed, or as soon as I would go to do a video, or as soon as the video was over, the thing would turn off. And I would notice this in multiple places. So I'm like, yo, they either the people who own the establishment have some type of thing where they are watching the people, or they're a part of the dark arts themselves, and they are involved in an organization. They own a place. It's easy for people they know people who are stalked or possibly moving, possibly in maybe transitioning in life, might be in a certain place. A lot of people, targeted individuals, are moving around a lot, getting themselves solidified. And plus people are weird. I forget the name of it, but they practice in a behavior or it's like a freakish type of like disorder, to where it's like they want to see people change. They want to see people get naked. They want to see you get bucket naked. All right, up in here. They want to they want to get nice, close, and comfortable with you without actually having to get close and comfortable with you. They're freaks and creeps. All right, they like to see people get changed and undressed and all this weird stuff. You know, I don't want to see anybody do that unless I like you and I know you. And you know me, and we're in the same space, in the same place. That's odd. That's strange behavior. But there are people that like that. There are people who are like that, and that's why so many. And it's a part of the agenda. That's why everybody's got a phone. You want to be able to watch everyone. You want to be able to know when the Messiah is coming. You want to be able to know who is going to be. You want to be able to know where the energy is coming from. They want to be able to know everything. That's why everybody's got a phone. It's a tool, but just know it's also an agent, and it's also a spy. You got a spy on you. You got an agent on you. All right, but as far as the people who own these places, I believe that they take part, or it's just they're able to just, maybe everything got a computer chip in it now. They're able to make a computer chip that could crawl like a maggot through your body, and even I think it could even make incisions and cut. They could operate within you with a microchip. Thing doing somersaults up in you. Another thing is that everything must have a microchip because the synchronicity and the accuracy of some of these events that take place. And it's not just randomly happening. It's as soon as you go to do something, you prepare a hot plate of food, you use the microwave, you're doing all these things. You sit down, you get it all prepared. As soon as you get right, you press play on my YouTube video. You got your whole meal, your sandwich, your whatever itch. Hopefully none. All right, get a back scratcher. Whatever your bowl of soup. Whatever you about to eat. You got it all ready and prepared soon before your butt could even hit the chair, or you press play, or you put the spoon in your mouth, something turn off or something turn off. And I mean on multiple occasions. As soon as you get out of bed, it turn on. You get back under the covers, it's off. Stuff like that. Technology shouldn't be moving like that. It does though. So one has to think everything must have a computer chip in it. If they could create a computer chip small enough to go into a phone, a big old air conditioner / heater in a hotel room, that's light work. But the weirdest part was when I would go to catch the bus to go to the McDonald's to upload my videos. I walked past this light pole, and I never experienced a light pole doing this in my damn life. But I walked past the light pole. This thing is starts air blowing out of it, or a steam valve or something. And I mean, as soon as I walked past the light pole, right after I left the hotel room, and the air conditioner was moving when I'm moving, turning. So either it's got if it's got a motion sensor detective unit, I can accept that. Okay, this thing, it's got a motion sensor, that'd be weird for a heater or air conditioner to have just because you're moving around and turn on or off. Still strange. Weird. But right before I left, the air conditioner did this little thing, and I'm sitting there thinking about it. I'm like, how weird was that? And then before I could even get out my thoughts on it, how weird that was, that thing happened. So that led me to believe, I'm like, either these entities, all right, because they work with technology, there's etheric, there's weapons in the etheric realms. All right, there's energy weapons in higher realms. Anybody can access them. You have to be able to access them, and you have to be careful accessing them. But that, there are energy weapons in the spirit in etheric realms. So you would have to think, either it's like on some Denzel Fallen stuff. The more aware you become, the spirits will come after you and chase you and follow you. Not only hopping in people and animals, but able to access technology through electricity as well. Through all it takes is a vibration and a frequency matchup, and they're able to tap in. This is why they always are trying to work on your thinking, feeling nature. They can get you negatively charged up enough, but they can't actually hack you. They can hack your bio energetic field, your bioelectrical energetic field. They can hack that thing and mess your energy up, mess your aura up, mess things up for you. You got a bad attitude, bad things are happening, you're not able to handle them as easy because you're stressed out over, you have you're dealing with a lot. You're dealing with the seen and the unseen. But some things that are seen are unseen, because some people, they don't have, just because you can't see it doesn't mean, just because you can see it and other people can't doesn't mean it's still not unseen. There are things that are seen by some and unseen by most or others that are still unseen, because you're the only one seeing it. So stay woke. So technological harassment is a real thing. There's accounts on it. There's records of it. FBI accounts, CIA accounts. People taken to court over it. Court documents where people have sued and won. So this stuff is not too far-fetched, and they have movies on it, I'm sure. You put it in the comment section if you want me to check it out. I know they got some movies on this stuff. But the thing is, what makes it unbelievable is it happening to you. People can't, that's just you. It's just talking that talk. Ain't nothing happening to him. The people who aren't experiencing it, you could just write them off, because that's what they're going to do. That's what they're going to do to other people. This is why you don't share these things with everybody. It's easy to do it on a platform like this because there are other people who have experienced it, but you just don't go randomly up. Hey, you just don't go up randomly to people. Hey, is your technology messing with you too? That's not it. So stay strong, stay happy. I'm still here. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. No weapon formed against your prosperity shall prosper. No weapon formed against your peace shall prosper. No weapon formed against your finances, against your health, mental health, physical health, spiritual health. Everything's going to be all right. So just know that these people are just weird, and they got some really creepy things that they're into. And God is watching them do this weird stuff. God's on our side. We have the Creator on our side. He's just how you feel about it. God is looking at them through the same lens, like, these motherfuckers is weird. They are weird, but they're of their Father. Some people are born of God. Some people are born of the devil. It's the same power. Some people are on the good side. Some people are on the evil, wicked side. And Satan has his devices, and we can't be ignorant of them. It's good to be aware. It's good to be aware to move accordingly. But what you have no power over or control over, you don't allow it to drive you up a wall. Because that's the intention. The intention is to make you look schizophrenic. The intention is to make you look like there's a problem with you. And they want you to think the people closest, they want the people who are closest to you to be on your side, to think that there's an actual issue or problem with you. They want people to think that you're schizophrenic. And the thing about this is, it could be revenge stalking. It could be somebody that has a problem with you, somebody that don't like you, somebody you didn't do what they wanted, and now they want to take revenge. Now they want to mess with you. Don't go to the party. There's no power outside yourself except within your very own mind. You need to say that until it makes sense. Say it over and over and over again. There's no power outside yourself except within your very own mind. Your mind has the power to give power. So who is your mind giving the power to? Is your mind giving the power to the greatest source, which is you? Or is your mind giving the power to the hater source, which is them? Don't give your mind to the hatest source. Give your mind to the greatest source. A hater is just going to be a hater. And the thing is, like, when you don't care about what certain people are doing to you, they will go to extra lengths to try to make you care about them and how they affect you, because they want to try to ruin your life. They want to try to ruin your peace, your happiness, your soundness. They want to watch your life crumble before their eyes. They want to be able to take part in your destruction. They want to be able to say, look, see how we ruined this person's life? See how we destroyed this person's life? People have written books on all the things that happened to them. But now people are making videos. People are writing books. People are linking up. People are matching records. People are taking accounts of things. And people are figuring out. People are hiring detectives and things like that, and people are taking people to court. So if things are actually happening to you, there's hope. Don't lose your mind. Don't feel you need to take your life. Don't commit suicide. That's what they want to drive you to do. They want you to think that there's no hope, there's no help. You have no hope, you have no help, and there's nothing out there for you. Number one, you have the greatest source and the greatest help on your side. You have God on your side. Don't let these demonic people separate you from that. When you're separated from God, that's hell. All hell breaks loose. They want to separate you from God, separate you from your good thoughts, your good thinking. All it takes is a couple bad thoughts to get a person into hell. You slip and fall right in. Oh, what if this? Well, if they that? Well, what about? No. Turn your mind to the light and not to the darkness. Turn your eyes to the hills from whence cometh your help. Because if you turn your mind to the darkness, all you're going to get is dark scenarios. If you turn your mind to the light, you're going to be focused on, well, God will handle this. If anything is happening to me, they're going to be destroyed, and they're going to pay, and they're going to have to suffer, and they're going to be troubled and downtrodden. You are going to be uplifted. You are going to be changed, renewed, made new, made over again. You're only going up. You're only going up from here. You're skyrocketing. Doesn't matter what the facts are. Doesn't matter what things look like. They want to paint a bleak picture for you and your life. They want you to look at life like you look into a toilet where, like if you've ever been a janitor and you gotta clean, they want you to look at your life like a bowl of ish. Wake up to it, live in it, move in it, all of that. They want you to look. They want you to hate your life and be miserable. Because the total opposite comes when they see you be happy and they see you with joy and they see you with love, loving people, loving family. Some people who family have a low tolerance for BS because they have a high tolerance for success. If you come at them with anything less, they're going to acute that and calculate that to stress. Run that back if you need to. They want you to sound like there's something wrong with you. They want you to sound unbelievable, uncreditable. They want you to feel like you have no one there and that there's nothing that can be done. Who is gonna believe that? But the thing is, you have to have faith in yourself. You have to trust yourself, and you have to work on your mind so you eliminate the doubt. They want you to doubt yourself and make you think you're thinking it. So that way you go to seek help for something that ain't even happening. But it's actually happening. But the thing is, it's happening. They want you to sound like it's happening in your mind. They want you to go there. They want you to get this help. And they want you to feel like these things are just fake events that you're making up. And that's why they attack you the way they do. They want you to sound like somebody who's creating a story, who's saying something because they lost it. But the thing is, you have to thank God for a sound mind. God is good. You'll never lose it. You pray, thank God for a sound mind. Keep working on yourself. Keep praying. Keep asking God to take care of you and watch you and protect you. And you keep saying positive things to yourself. Keep speaking positive things to yourself. These creeps and these weirdos are going to fall right where they lay. And you're regardless of what they do, you're still going to be able to enjoy your life. You're still going to prosper. You're still going to be successful. You're still going to be happy. You can ignore them. Who cares if they're watching? Somebody's always watching somebody. The FBI, CIA, there's satellites up in the sky. Somebody is always watching somebody, and God is watching all of us, everyone. So it is what it is, all right? You got to choose. You have to choose who you're going to serve today. Are you going to serve chaos and negativity and darkness because that's the picture somebody's trying to paint for you, a bleak one and a weak one? Or are you going to choose to have a good day and choose to live your life regardless of the weird, creepy things that other people do? So I turned my mind around and I took this as a teachable moment and as a learning experience for myself and for the viewer. Since they want to do an experiment on people, we're going to do an experiment on them back. All right? Because God doesn't test people. There are tests in life. God doesn't test people, but life does. Life is a test. That's the only test he gives, is life. There's no God pulling strings up there making things hard for us on purpose. There's wicked forces. You've seen how Job got tested by the devil. There's wicked forces. But also what that really represents is somebody who lost their divine mind. What he feared came upon them. They want to put fear in you. Don't fear more negativity. That's why you have to turn your mind to the light. Don't fear more darkness. Or are they watching me through this? Are they looking at me through that? Who cares, man? Who gives a who cares? You're divinely protected and never neglected. They could watch you from noon till night. Morning, noon, and night. People ask me how I started this channel. It's because, I started noticing weird stuff. I'm like, people are doing weird things in public, and people are doing weird things in public. I'm noticing weird things everywhere else. So it's just like, I feel it's good. It helps me. It helps other people. And it spreads awareness to something that needs awareness to it. This is bigger than saving the bees. You know, it's about saving your bees, saving your beesness. You know, and if anybody thinks this is about saving the bees, they probably were minding your beesness. That was for whoever that was for, you know. So it is what it is. People who don't experience this, they equate it to someone trying to save the bees. That's what they think we're trying to do with this positivity over here on this channel. They think we're trying to save the bees. Yeah, we're saving the bees. All right, we're saving the brains. We're saving the brilliance. We're saving the billions. All right, saving all that good stuff. Anything good that starts with B, that's what we're saving. Saving the bread. All right. So that's that. All right. If you see anything in this video, don't be weird about it and point it out. Send a donation, and anything you think that you noticed in this video that would help and make things better for the person in it creating it, feel free to drop a donation. All right, because if you pay attention and if you see something in this video that you would like to help with and donate, then by all means necessary. Don't be weird. My Cash App and everything is in the description. I'm a person just like you. I'm just creating content and uploading videos. All right. So help your content creator out. Send your Druuill and send your donation to my Cash App or my PayPal. All right. I have some goals that I'm working toward reaching, and I will be going live about that later. All right. To discuss some further topics and also as well as some further goals. So thank you for watching my video. I appreciate you watching my content. God bless you. Enjoy your day, and you're going to win. Just know that. Above everything, above all things, you're going to win. Go forth in life with a winning attitude, regardless of what happens. You can take your mind off of a negative situation and bring your mind back to heaven and not dwell in hell, because that's what they're trying to create for you. They're trying to create in your mind a reality to where you live in hell and you are experiencing a life that is less lived than others or less good than others. Because the thing is, they see God's hand on your life and they see God blessing you. And the thing is, they don't like that. So what they try to do is, because they're too evil as all hell to be blessed, they don't have God's hand on their life because they chose to be wicked. So what they choose to do is to attack you, a humble, obeying servant, worthy servant, deserving servant. They want to try to make things difficult for you because they see just how good things are for you when you're left alone, when you're unbothered. And this is bigger than just someone bullying someone. This is you not reacting and just destroying your life, you know, getting upset over something that's physically not there, or in another area of life where it may physically be there and you're being tempted or tested. You have to avoid temptation and thank God and pat yourself on the back every time you do, because there's certain traps out there and snares for others that aren't set for some people. So of course they're going to be able to smile, and especially at you in your face. There's some devils out there that see what you're going through and they're glad it's not them, and they're possibly even secretly a part of it. So why would you want to interact with or be buddy or smile at someone that you know is willingly evil and a bad person to you? Of course they may be good to other people, they may hold the door for someone, they may smile at someone, but are they good to you? You ain't worried about who they're being good to. They're not being too positive towards you. So you're going to want to avoid that. You're going to want to avoid that and people like that in situations and scenarios like that at all costs. Why bring unnecessary stress into your life just to please people? That's being a people pleaser. Who cares about these negative, evil souls? Let them inconvenience you. God sees all of it. Let them be evil. Let them not help you. Let them be wrong. Let them do you wrong. God sees all of it. Keep your heart pure. Keep your thoughts pure. You stay a good person, and you're going to be the one who wins. You're going to be the one who is successful. You're going to be the one who ends up with the better life because you chose to be the better person. When you want to do it big, you have to do it big in all areas of your life. You can't just want to be successful and do it big, because there are going to be people who see that and want to try to ruin your big success. So what you're going to have to do is want to do it big success-wise, and you're going to have to want to do it big morally wise. You're going to want to be big on your morals, big on your laurels. If I've said that correctly. All right, they say don't rest on your laurels. I'm saying you're going to want to rest on your morals. How about that one? All right. The devil sent something in here. I'm about to take care of it in a moment. But see, you have to pay attention, and you have to stay focused and not get distracted. All right, the devil's the prince and the power of the air. This program will operate how it's going to operate, and it'll operate how it wants to operate. All right, there's like they can monitor you through. You got to get some of these prayer books. They can monitor you through clothes. They can monitor you through bugs, through birds. They could monitor you through whatever, but no weapon formed against you shall prosper. You're just supposed to be aware of Satan and his devices. It's nothing to trip out over. It's nothing to worry about. It's nothing to let or allow to totally consume your mind. All right, so you're going to win. You're going to win. They're going to be defeated. All they're going to do is watch you win. All they're going to do is watch God bless you. All they're going to do is watch you succeed. That's it. So continue to be the bigger person. When you want to do big things, you're going to have to be the bigger person, because you're choosing to do big things, and some of those big things may be bigger than some of the things other people are doing, and they may not like that. Who are you to think you can do something bigger than me? I don't think I can do big things. Other people who don't work for things think that people who are hardworking and deserving don't deserve what they worked hard for. They don't think you should have it, even though you're willing and accepting the fact that there's this big old chunk of work you got to put in. There's this big old chunk of elephant you got to eat one bite at a time. And they don't want to do it, but you do. So you're going to have to be the bigger person, because some people are going to be mad that you're working and they're not. Maybe they can't find it within themselves. Maybe they don't know what it is they're supposed to do. Maybe they don't believe in themselves. That's none of your business. You have to defend your dream. You have to not let anybody steal your dream. You got to protect your dream at all costs, because God put you here to be the biggest boss. God put you here to be a king. He put you here to be a winner. He put you here to win. He put you here to do great things. He put you here to not be poor. He put you here to be rich, to have all your needs met, to be able to have money to pay your bills and meet your needs, and to enjoy. So life is meant to be enjoyed. We're not going to allow any creepy routine watchers to make us stop enjoying the life that God blessed us with. They're watching us because we're blessed. They're watching us because we know we can have it all. They're watching us because they know we already have it all. They're watching us because they're waiting for that seal to crack open on your forehead. You are protected and never neglected. No plague shall come nigh thy dwelling. No plague shall come nigh thy dwelling. Don't see negative things happening. Don't create negative scenarios of what ifs, of what could occur. Focus on what should occur. I'll see you in the next video. Peace, love, and light. Stay strong out there and in here. We out.